I am live. Okay. Whew. Good morning. It is 8:48 Eastern Standard Time. I've popped on here because I just had an idea, and if anybody knows me quite well, when I have an idea, I just go for it. So I have my coffee. So if you have coffee or tea, grab it. We're going to have a little bit of a coffee talk every morning because you know what? I realized for the past oh my goodness, 3 or 4 years when I've started to realize that my life could be changed and altered and bigger and better because I had suddenly realized I was no longer at the mercy of reality, that I created my own reality, that I was more than a 3D being with five senses that just had to go and do the things to get the things. When I started to awaken and realize that I wanted more for my life, and that I wanted to be able to share my progress and my story with everybody. I needed to be reminded of this idea that when we get out of our head and into our heart and lead with intention and lead with love and lead with and have quiet moments to hear ourselves, that your life can take a very different path. It can upgrade, so to speak. It can call in different frequencies and vibrations to be able for you to be allowing of more information to come in from your higher self, your guides, your intuition, source, whatever you call light, help from the universe. So I was a very slow learner, very stubborn. And every day I would come and I would do a meditation and listen to a teaching or be reminded that I was source, which means I had contact with the direct light and the direct love that I was born with as a soul. And I would go to bed, and then every morning I would wake up and I would forget that I was source. And I would land in my 3D body again and wondering why I would have thoughts of fear, worry, judgment, lack. And I would go through my day and I would call it a stinky day. I'd have a stinky attitude. And then I remembered, maybe sometimes, maybe not, that I was source, that I could control my reality by my feelings and energetic field. And it wasn't in here, it was in here. So I thought I would have loved to have someone just pop on and remind me every day, because I forgot that I would come on at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time every day until we don't have to do it every day anymore. And I'll know when, to remind you that you are source, to remind you that you have access to your higher self, your higher love at any time. And to remind you that it only takes 2, 3, 5 minutes to access this, so that you can go on throughout your day and have a beautiful experience of getting out of your noisy head and into your heart, in leading with your heart and expanding with your heart, and having that attention of getting out of that 3D and into a 5D world. And in a 5D world, everything is possible. Possibilities come in, ideas flow through, your creative self is turned on, your ability to handle maybe difficult experiences or emotions are easier, because you have a knowing that everything is going to be okay and everything is there for you. So here I am, it's 8:53. I'm a little early because I'm explaining why I'm doing this. And I hope you can catch the replay or the live, and you can join me at 9 o'clock just for a couple of minutes to go in and connect to your higher self, to cultivate that higher love so you can walk through each day in 5D, 5-dimensional, knowing that you are always connected and you always have access to those things that we just discussed. So I'm going to take a sip of coffee. Grab a coffee if you need to. We're literally going to take 3 minutes and sit together. And we're going to remember that we're source. And we're going to remember that we have access to higher love, our higher consciousness, our guides, our intuitions all day today. And we might go to bed and forget that. We might wake up. We might have a busy brain and be in a stinky state of mind. But that's okay. We can do it again tomorrow. And the more and more you do this, and the more and more you remind yourself and get support with this, the more and more it's just going to come automatically for you. And when you live in the 5D instead of the 3D, you'll be amazed of how much comes in, of how much ideas, how many possibilities come in, and how much abundance comes your way. Not just abundance in the form of monetary things, but abundance in the form of maybe a friend will call, or maybe you'll be gifted with something, or maybe there's something that you've always wanted and it's on sale. But magic is there. That's where the magic lives, in the heart. So if you catch us on the replay, amazing. All I want you to do is sit and quiet your mind and feel. Give your eyes a close or stare at a point softly with light eyes. We're going to imagine that we are surrounded and enveloped by beautiful white light. And we're going to imagine that white light going down to the top of our head and encompassing every single part of our being. In, around, behind, beside, above, below. Everywhere, swirling around. And then we're going to take that beautiful white light and we're going to bring it up to the heart. And we're going to start pouring that white light into the heart and amplifying that heart space. And seeing that beautiful ball of white light grow in the heart space. Outgrow the space of the physical body. Get wider, get bigger. Watch it grow outside of you into your field, which is about 8 meters all around you. Watch that grow beyond your field, out into your house or wherever you are. Send that beautiful white light of love and connection, your soul, your higher self, out past where you live, into your town, in your province or state. Send it wide and far across the country. Send it all over the world. Enjoy and bask in this beautiful expansion of your heart center. This is part of the awakening. This is part of the ascension. This is part of you knowing that you are source and always connected. And if you forget today until we meet again tomorrow, remember you can always take 2 or 3 minutes and do this. If you feel like your head is in a loop and you're always busy and you're in fear or lack or judgment, take a second. That didn't take very long. Honor that. Honor that is always in you. I wish you guys a beautiful day. I'll be back tomorrow at 9 with a little bit of a teaching. I like to call it a teaching because I was a teacher for 22 years. And just go and feel that expansion. And as we do this together, and as you do this, you're just adding to the collective as well. And you're being of service to others who are not yet awakened, who want to feel that love in their life. So, good job. This is Paula. If you want any more information on anything that I do, check out the website. And we'll meet again tomorrow morning. Have a beautiful, I think it's Wednesday. Have a beautiful Wednesday. Bye.